So moving to the second part, I've opened a new project containing a block design featuring the processing system and the two fish IP that I've packed using create and package new IP tool and two GPIOs used for switches and LEDs. I'm using a switch as the enable trigger for the encryption process. The board that I'm using is the Zibo with a micro SD card plugged in. This card is formatted with an FAT32 file system. So if we open the SDK, the reason being is that I can use this library and its functions such as file opening on the SD card or writing on the SD card. So further down below, I've created an automatic process that will generate the same plain texts that are used in an official test vector file. So after the file has been created, we can compare the official one with the file that we have stored on the SD card. So to do this, we will program the FPGA. I'm using Terra Terminal to set the serial port to COM4 in my case. And we also have to change the baud rate to 115 bits per second, kilobits per second. So now we can run on hardware. So now the encryption is finished, and those prints are used to debug the software application. The busy is actually the enable switch, and the return zeros from fopen and fwrite functions are actually mean that the functions pass successfully. So the file was open and the information has been written on the file. So now we can check the file created. So here are the test files. On the left side we have the file that we have created on the SD card, and on the right side we have the official test vector file. So if we run a compare tool, we can see that there are certain differences between the two, but not on the results themselves, but the fact that there are certain cases that I have not tested in the code. There are only 3 cases that I did not test. So we can see that the results are correct for the other tests that we have run. So that's it. Please check the instructables link in the description to be able to replicate this project